What up, database? Datadog7 here. Well, it's been a long time since I've done a story time, but I'm not going to be the one telling this story. Pitt?
Yes, I'm gonna be born telling this story.
Alright. Alright. Go ahead. Time is yours.
Alright, oh boy, quite the story. Oh boy. Reason why I got fired from my job.
Yep. Go ahead.
Alright, so anyway, I will disclaimer, I am gonna avoid names and give it the location of where it was for the sake of privacy. So just so you know. So those details will be omitted. But on to the story. So anyway, uh, things are going fine and everything for the first few months I was there. But then what ended up happening is a girl came by and started walking there. Things are fine with her at first. But then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, she thought she was all hot shit and everything. Like I remember simply asking things, one little thing like, "Hey, we've been having to go down and get supplies and whatnot. Can you like go down and get them?" And was met with, "Oh, I don't have to do that. You ain't my boss and whatnot." And she had that whole attitude, and and then right afterwards, she thought she had the nerve to ask me to do something that she wanted. I'm like, nah, you're, I'm, I'm like, nah. And so I called her out. As of that time, I had her on Snapchat. I called her out for her hypocrisy and whatnot. And just from that one message, I get pulled off to the side by my manager. And he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, that's not acceptable. You would partake in harassment." First off, how the hell is just sending someone one simple message and it didn't even have curse words or anything in it harassment? Seriously, how? So that was clearly when things started to get super suspicious and whatnot. And also, there was this whole rumor going around that she was getting that our manager was sending her messages, DMs through Facebook, saying things like, "Oh, you're so cute and whatnot, and I'm never gonna fire you," and all that nonsense like that. So thinking that it may have been a rumor, uh, I informed my manager about it. He said that he would just avoid her and whatnot, and I was like, okay, well, that's that then. Nope. Things kept on being the same. She still kept on getting preferential treatment and all that nonsense from him. And it's like, okay, what the heck? Something's really going on here. Because that's completely contradictory to what he said. And he even came up to me and was like, "Oh yeah, just show her respect." Oh, why? Why show her respect when she's just being a lazy a lazy walker anyway? Come on, she was just doing most of the time just standing around doing shit. And she wouldn't even do the sanding because I don't want to get dirty because I'm a little bitch. I can't get dirty. Like, come on, fuck that. You're in a factory job. Factory jobs get dirty. So, uh, anyway, what? And another incident is nothing really happened from this incident, but another incident is that our manager came by one day and was like, "Things are going by a little bit slow and whatnot." And you know what he said? instead of simply telling her and her buddies to get off their asses and speed up on their work, he was just like, "Oh yeah, you need to catch up on her slack." Really? Why? You're the manager. Tell her to get off her fucking ass and do something. No, just because, I'm pretty sure it was true, man. Just because she's sucking your dick doesn't mean that she can sure get away with not doing her job. And also, she would, of course, leave early and whatnot too, and not show up on some days just for no reason other than just because she didn't want to. And her friends are just pretty much just as bad as her, so that doesn't help any matters. Also, hold on, let me think. There's another one. Incident. A handful of them. Let me think of a good one. Oh yeah. Here's a story that I'll just get to the point of what officially made me lose my job. So what happened is I decided to call her and her buddies out right in their faces about the nonsense that was going on, because they were also doing things like talking shit behind backs and whatnot. So even about each other. So, which is real funny. So I decided to call them out on the BS. However, of course, the company pet is one nickname I have for her. The company pet, of course, wouldn't even really let me get any words out. So I just started yelling at her. But then Mr. Small Dick Manager, because seriously, he's got to have a small dick without he was acting. But Mr. Small Dick Manager comes by and he's like, I'm so mad and everything. And just starts yelling and whatnot. And yelling and chastising me right in front of management. Right in front of everyone. And I mean, right in front of everyone else. Like, come on, man. You couldn't have at least pulled me off to the side or some shit? Aren't you the manager? Like, aren't you supposed to be a bit more professional? Even if one of the employees is acting out? Like, come on, really? And then I happened to hear him talking to another one of her buddies and whatnot, or should I say lapdog? Oh yeah, lapdog, because that's pretty much what they were, was just lapdogs. So like, yes, queen, and all that shit. Freaking simps. But he was talking to another one of the lapdogs, and happened to say like, oh well, I guess I have to let him go and whatnot. So I'm like, oh boy, well, I'm gonna lose my job anyway. So pretty much what I did was I just quit. About a week later, I just quit.
All right. Go.
All right. So now on to the reason why this whole happened to begin with. First off, I just gotta say, first off, too, how pathetic it is that my manager would stoop so low just because of some girl that was sucking him off and whatnot. And also, another sickening part about it is the motive, the hood doing all this stuff. One, she was interested in money, because I remember hearing a conversation she was having with one coworker, stating that he's just some dirty old man. But I wonder if he has a lot of money though. I gotta figure out how much money he has and whatnot. So clearly the motive was financial and whatnot, nothing more. other than finances, because she was clearly a greedy gold digger. And two, the reason why she was able to get away with such a thing to begin with is mainly due to the fact that earlier that year, his wife died. So clearly she decided to jump in and take advantage of that. Which, I mean, come on, that's a bit of a low move. And also, on top of that, I'm also talk about some of the others too while I'm at it. I'm pretty sure that our head manager was also involved in some way, because I even went to report about the whole situation to him, and nothing got done. And to top matters off, the previous HR lady ended up getting fired and replaced with the replacement was the head manager's wife. So, and the reason why the previous HR was fired was simply because, she was like fixing people's time and whatnot. They would show up late or not show up, and she was changing it on records and whatnot. So she got fired because of that, supposedly. But then the same crap was going on after her leaving. So clearly the head manager was involved in some shady shit too. Clearly. So that whole workplace is just full of a bunch of conspiracy and favoritism / nepotism. Cronyism too. Literally all of that. I mean, come on. That place was clearly unregulated when it came to hiring people of quality. That's really all I got to say.
So, anything you want to say to the company from the bottom of your heart?
Oh yeah, I got one thing to say. I hope you fuckers go out of business. Nobody should be working for such a shithole like you guys. Message end.
Alright. Wow, I'm pretty sure there's more stories you could have told, but I think you've probably said it all.
Pretty much. I said the juiciest of stuff.
So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this, and maybe it will make you feel better about bad times at your job.
Yeah, because unless they're going through the same stuff I am, or something even worse, it can't be that bad.
Right. Anyway, thank you so much for listening today.
Thank you for listening. Have a good one.